Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Right outside of our door here, we have some people who keep asking what we're doing here. The reason they're asking what we're doing here is because they are doing some fighting, and they don't want the bailiff to know. So, we're going to do some fighting. Hello. Are you a member of that fight club?
I heard about the local fight club. You're one of the members, aren't you?
If you have to ask. But if you don't plan on taking part, don't even ask. We don't need any gawkers.
Well, the innkeeper sent me.
The innkeeper sent me. He said I could fight too. I'm Henry.
Aha! Well, that's another story. I'm Venza. I'll fight with you first.
Let's fight.
Should we go and bash each other's teeth in?
Why wouldn't we? How about a little wager to spice things up, eh?
Okay.
That sounds good. Here you are.
Now that's more interesting. So, on guard!
Alright, back to fist fighting. Alright, come on. Tap me. Okay, so this should be easy.
I missed! Oh, come on!
Okay.
Is that all you've got?
Block, hit, block. I was trying to, like, what if I just tank it strategy on that one.
Oh, come on!
Not intentionally. Right. 3,
come on.
2, 1. He's going to attack. Come on, you need to attack. And... there we go. Got him.
Well, you surprised me.
It was a good fight. Thanks for it.
You gave me a proper thrashing. But Pascal will straighten you out. You deserve this, though. All right?
You know it. Thanks.
Wonderful. Who's Pascal? Someone back here? Over this way, maybe? Oh, see. Oh, there he is. Hello. Why did you start fighting?
What brought you to fighting?
Well, I don't rightly know. It seems better than drinking or whoring around to me.
Alright then. Don't care much for girls and drinking, do you?
So girls and drinking aren't your thing?
Not really. I'm happier at the forge.
The bailiff is looking for you.
The bailiff doesn't like the fighting much.
Why don't you just stop?
Why don't you just stop fighting?
I'd stop going right away. But Marcus always drags us into it. And if someone doesn't feel like it, he tells everyone what a chicken he is.
I see. You're asking for trouble.
You're just asking for trouble.
Do you think so? Try to tell Marcus that. It's all his idea anyway.
Alright, well, let's fight.
Should we fight?
That's why you're here, isn't it? Now we just need to bet.
Okay.
Here it is.
Thanks. Now let's see some teeth flying.
Alright. Let's go.
I'll crush you!
Dodge and start hitting. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, ow.
Yield.
Okay, let our stamina come back a little bit. And we'll let him come into us. Ow. I should stop trying to use those. Those conversation options in combat. It's, it never works out well for me.
Take that shit.
Just need my stamina back and then I can get him.
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard.
Okay. And... got him.
Well, I can see I'm better off use at the forge.
Oh, come on. You're strong. The rest can be learned.
Here you go. I hope it comes in handy.
Alright. I don't feel it's good that we have a lot of, like, bruising around the neck area in particular. That seems like that's pretty bad overall. Right. Let's go find somewhere to wash up a little bit here. Because that will hopefully heal us up a little bit as well.
And most important, he doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself,
Well, there we go.
but the answer's obvious. Drink together. That
Okay,
way,
none of these
you'll
people
keep
are
an eye on
important.
them,
That's fine.
and you'll even have somebody
Right.
to carry
Is this the last person we need to beat up? I believe it is.
And who do we have here?
What does your father say about the fights?
What does the innkeeper say about these fights of yours?
Not much. Why do you ask?
He's afraid you'll get into trouble. You beat the wrong bloke just once, and that's it.
What do you know about it?
I once fought with a nobleman.
No bloody way. And how did you enjoy the pillory? Did they give you a proper whipping?
I swear, it's true. And the punishment I got was far worse. I'm still acting as a squire for that whelp.
At least you have a story to tell in the tavern. Not everyone can boast that.
Alright, let's fight.
Shall we fight?
No need to ask twice. And how about a bet? What do you say?
Oh, of course.
I agree. Here you go.
I'll take it. Now say a prayer, and let's get at it.
Alright. Block.
Keep flopping around. It's not going to help you.
I thought that person was jumping in.
Come and get it.
Oh, he is. Ow.
Don't laugh too hard. I'll wipe that smile off your face.
Wow, this guy's angry. Ow. Also, he's beating us up a lot.
Useless! Keep flopping around.
Ow, I have
It's
no
not going to
stamina
help
left.
you.
That's not good. There we go. We got our own hits in here. Back off. Got him. Oh, okay.
Good fight. Where'd you learn that?
I learn from experience. It hurts, sometimes a lot. But it keeps you on your toes at least.
Aye, I get you. I concede. Here you go. And don't forget to go and see Father. He always has some kind of reward for the best fighter.
I think we're very lucky. We could just as easily have lost that one. Anyway, let's have a look at us here. We got something, didn't we? Unarmed. Ooh, we're up to level 18. So anything new for level 18? No. Okay then. Was this 18? No, it's 16 still. When both you and your opponent are unarmed, you can perform a chokehold from a clinch to knock out your opponent. You can do this by attacking from the left zone while in the clinch. If your attack is successful, you perform an arm lock, after which you can attack again to perform a chokehold. Excuse me? That's way too many steps. Okay, if you successfully execute an unarmed combo, your opponent will be badly shaken and their stamina will recover slower. Cool. After executing a combo or master strike in unarmed combat... Wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it back a second. You can do a master strike in unarmed combat? Oh. Oh, that's interesting to know. Okay. If you defeat an opponent unarmed, your unarmed combat skill will count as 3 more and your stamina will recover 25% faster. For 30 seconds. Attacks made during a clinch will deal 10% more damage. If you fight unarmed against a opponent with a weapon, your unarmed combat skill will count as 5 points higher. Well, ideally we don't want to do that. I like this one. If you do a combo, then they'll recover slower. Yeah, I mean we don't have a lot of combos, but like left, right, we could probably remember. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I don't think I do any of them on purpose, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Might as well take it. Right. Now for head wound, it's time to go and clean up again and then go see the innkeeper. Right. Little wash. Right.
May God give you health, sir.
Where's the innkeeper? Oh, there he is. Hello.
Good day to you.
I defeated your boys.
I defeated your fighters.
I heard. Your reward is well deserved. Oh, and by the way, the hired hands in Horseshan also enjoy similar pastimes. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard there's some dive in Kuttenberg where people batter each other, just for coin. Disgraceful.
I agree. Maybe I'll see it with my own 2 eyes someday.
Alright then. We have now done that quest. Good. Right. Next. Where do we need to go? Oh, apparently everything's happening over here. Well, let's head down there. There's also another quest tipster as well, which might be a tipster for the same quest. So it's always possible. Right, straight over here. Whoa, 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 lady. I need to launder my clothes first.
I wasn't paying attention.
There we go. Oh, all she was doing was collecting water. Okay, well, there we go. I saw an opportunity to launder my clothing, so I did. Hello.
They'll think twice next time.
You guys arguing? No, not over anything in particular. Okay. So what is this place here that apparently has a lot of stuff going on with it? This is a blacksmith's. Okay, well that makes sense. Right. So apparently you have a tip for me.
What would you like?
What's new?
What's new around here, blacksmith?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was looking for a blacksmith and saying some pretty suspicious things. I don't want to get involved with any soldiers from Sigismund's camp, but if you really need money, try going to see him. Alas, that's all I know.
All right, thank you. I'll look into it.
Alright, something from Sigismund's camp, huh? Interesting. Hello, Martha. Yes, I'd like to speak with you.
Greetings.
Do you need help with anything?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Well, can't you have your apprentice do it?
Oh, making horseshoes is no great art. Can't your apprentice do it?
Oh, Pascal. My old man's forbidden it. Whenever a soldier comes here to the forge, Maroche sends Pascal packing. He messed up once. If he broke the rules again, he'd probably have to find another trade.
Why doesn't your husband do it?
Well, why don't you ask the blacksmith? It's his job, after all.
It's not so simple. The horseshoes are for the soldiers camped on the hill. And my Maroche, well, he sees them as traitors who are conspiring with foreign scum.
I see. You don't agree?
Young fella, if I was choosy about who I sell things to, I wouldn't have a groschen to my name. These are troubled times, and my husband doesn't understand that pride won't fill your stomach.
Okay, I mean, we may agree, but we're still going to help because I'm interested in seeing where it goes.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Oh, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course.
Does that mean you
later, my
need
friend.
2 or 8? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. I mean, I know how many you'd need in real life, obviously. But, you know, the question is more, do they need in this particular quest 2 or 8? Oh, hello. Bailiff? I hear there's a bounty on the collector.
I heard there's a bounty on that bandit, the collector.
Not so much on him. More like the book that he stole recently. They say it was a rare manuscript for Sedlet's monastery, which is willing to pay handsomely for it. Why do you ask?
I've already had the honor with him.
Have I?
Would you help me with him? You just have to catch him and bring me that blasted book.
Oh, okay. Where does Matthew rob?
And where does Matthew rob?
Along the roads between here, Vysoka, and Miskovitz.
Is this the guy for the, wait a second, is this the Dry Devil's, like, friend? Like, member of his company? Yeah, I think we might have met him along the road. Oh, okay. Where does he rob?
And where does Matthew rob?
I already told you. Between here and Suchto.
What book did he steal?
And what was the book that he stole?
A rare manuscript, they say. And that's all we're meant to know.
Okay, how big is the reward?
How big is the reward for that book?
You won't believe it, but I hear it's more than 1,000 groschen.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Glad to hear it. So, if you find him, don't forget about that book. Without it, there won't be any reward.
I understand.
Okay, did the humans attack you?
Did the humans attack Miskabits? Are they causing you problems?
Thank God, no. And I'd like it to stay that way.
And how'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village belongs to the Sedlitz Monastery. Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from pillaging the monastery's property.
Do you have problems with robbers?
Do you have problems with robbers? I expect it's not completely safe on the roads, eh?
Unfortunately, you're right. But that wasn't the case not too long ago. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. And today? It's no use talking about it.
Is there something I can do to help?
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. But first, I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something happen? Were you robbed there?
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. All kinds of scum from the area gather there. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnick of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of inequity.
Okay. So I guess you could say you're not going to hunt the collector because he's part of the main quest on a different side. Ooh, got through the door. Wonderful. So I guess I'm going to go make some horseshoes. Do I even have the bits for a horseshoe? Also, I think we only need 2 because the quest popped up saying 2, didn't it? Now that I think about it. Let me just see. Yeah, we did meet Matthew. Oh, okay then. Yeah. Cool. So that is who we're talking about. Yes, I need 2 horseshoes, which I guess are sets. I guess that makes sense that they'd make you do a set, even though they'd only make you actually, like, do 1. So I need 2 scrap metal. I'm assuming farmer's horseshoes will be fine. Wait.
Stop that whistling.
A horse. Just need my horse to be close enough. I think I might have scrap metal on me, which is why I'm doing that. Yes, I do. Alright. We'll take 2 of those. Right. Hey. My smithy now. I'm going to craft these. So. Horseshoes, I feel, are just very quick to do. As in, I think they're just, like, hammer it till it's done. I don't think you need... There's any, like, smart stuff for them. They're not quite as easy as axes, but... Yeah, they're not too bad. Just trying to wait for it to actually warm up. There we go. And we'll take it over here. And now we just go for quick hits, so it'll be...
I should move it.
That's fine. I'm just trying to get as many hits in as possible.
I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. This'll take a bit longer.
Kind of hoping that if I just keep hitting it, it'll complete. We're not really singing here when we're just hammering it. I might have to take it back to the thing. I don't think I've warmed it up enough.
And that's it.
Never mind. Did just enough. Right. There we go. I'm not going to try and make it too complex just because it's like the failure conditions are so low for a horseshoe that yeah, it's just kind of hammer it till it's done. There we go. There's one. Yep. Then I'm going to do it again. So, we'll do another. Apparently, farmer's horseshoe is perfectly acceptable. I don't know if there are other types that we could make, but this is fine. I could have checked whether the blacksmith had any, actually. He might have sold them. That would have saved us a little time. Anyway, whatever. I mean, we are a blacksmith. Need to warm it up slightly more than we did last time, because I don't think we warmed up the U part of it last time. There we go. That's just about to burn. In fact, it is slightly burning. And... Wasn't bad as a start. I think will be quicker. Oh, I did like a mini click there. Haven't had Henry complaining I've been hitting the same spot though. Did you notice there I missed? Like on one of the ones I hit the inside of it and it didn't stop the song. You don't actually need to hit the object for the song to continue. That's an interesting revelation. It's only really important for horseshoes. I don't think for the other ones that we can make that you can miss. Like I think for a sword you literally, yeah, you just hit along the line. Alright. Anyway. And yeah, same for an axe, you just hit the area. Right. Hey Martha, I have your, Martha? Oh, she must be in here. Martha, I have your shoes. Oh, who's this? Loiza. Oh. Here they are.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then.
There you go.
These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Uh-huh. Who's this Victoria?
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different. But deep down, a good girl.
Different? What do you mean?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. God bless you, sir.
Alright. I kind of get the feeling like this quest is going to keep expanding. It gets the feeling like it might be one of those, unless we just hand them to Victoria and that's it. But Victoria's going to probably go like, oh, can you take them up the hill for us? And it's all going to spiral from there. Well, that's not a good sign. Why is there blood on the steps? And there's a handprint here.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria?
Oh, that's not good.
Do you hear?
Well, there's a lot of blood in here.
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
I gotta continue exploring. I gotta, like, you know, at least do my due diligence. Food's still on, so she can't have been gone for long. No way up to the top in this room. Okay. Go tell Martha. Yeah. That's definitely not good. Martha? Bad news. Something's happened to Victoria.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really. Oh, how horrible.
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God. She was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
What's so bad about how she makes her living?
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once, someone even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her. So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let you in.
Who's bothered by the fact that she lived alone?
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
Let's say, well, I have to start somewhere.
I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. And he wasn't going to give up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man. But would he hurt her? I don't think so.
Huh? Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to miss him, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry. I'll take that secret to the grave. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know. Now hurry up!
Alright. What was the other thing we needed to do in camp? Nothing. Okay, I thought we had to do something else in Sigismund's camp. I don't think we did. Right. So which one is nearest? Also, I thought we were at the smithy, but it doesn't appear like this house is anywhere near the smithy. That's Matthew. Oh, there it is. Right. Yeah, it's not really anywhere near the smithy. Oh, but that's because he's at the tavern. His house may very well be at the smithy. He, on the other hand, is drinking at the tavern. Now I understand. That actually makes perfect sense.
Best on the market.
Alright.
My respect.
All the way around here. And casually walk in here. You know, we are a little hurt. Let's just prepare for the fact that we may be in combat at some point here.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the third day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
Amen. Right. We've now activated our perk. Back over here. I do want to speak to the innkeeper as well. Yes, I'll buy your savior snap. That's what I was looking for. Anything else I want? Not really. I think we're mostly good on the rest of this. Yeah, just give me that.
Thank you, sir. Come again.
Right.
A lot more wood than one person might need. If you
None
catch
of
my
you.
drift.
None of you.
See.
Ah. Hello, farmer.
Lord be with you.
If that is your real name. I'm looking for Victoria. Do you know anything about her?
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I, of all people, know?
Well, let's just say Victoria's gone missing.
Victoria's not at home or anywhere else in the village. She's vanished.
The pity.
Would you happen to know anything about that?
Huh. Maybe she moved to the camp on the hill for good. She was hanging around with them soldiers. Maybe she's doing it with them Cuman bastards too. So they decided to keep her up there.
You can't be serious. She could be injured somewhere, or even worse. And you're glad?
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that silly goose.
Well, I'm wasting my time.
Nah, I'm leaving. I have better things to do than argue with you.
And don't come back.
I mean, I think he's, there aren't very many nice words about him, but I also think that it's unlikely that he did anything to Victoria. I think that if he did, he wouldn't be quite as open with his words. Yeah. Ah, the quest tipster sent us into camp. That was it. Yes, okay, now I remember what it was. I don't know why my memory is so bad. It's not even long-term memory, it's short-term memory. That's the problem. Oh well. Anyway. Let's head over here and let's go and see what's up at the camp here. Right. Trying to remember if there's like a good path off. We also might find Matthew on the way, but I don't think we will. Most likely he's off to the side a bit now. Right. Oh, people traveling on the road. It's beggars. Okay.
Go!
Already robbed that caravan. Let's head up here, because I think this is the path up to Sigismund's camp, right? Yeah, I think it is. Right. And we've already been given permission to enter. We don't even need to convince them that we're allowed in. They're just going to let us in. Right. Up the road. And trying to find the right path, because there's all these ditches around here, right? Yeah, so I just want to make sure that we're going in on the path that'll actually get us into the camp. Right, there we go. Around here. And then we'll just go in like we own the place. Right. So we're looking for the blacksmith here, right? Or just in general? Just in general. The blacksmith is for the other quest. I mean, we might as well go there as well. Let's start over here. Hello. Oh, you don't want to speak to me. Alright then. We could ask our friend. Yeah, let's ask our friend in here. Hello? No. Oh, hello. Looking for Victoria.
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
Well, that depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria. A girl from Miskovitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss the banging of the hammer.
Thanks a lot. I'll ask him.
See you soon, my friend.
Well, now I have 2 reasons to go there. That works. So, we'll run our way over this way. All the way over. And then, somewhere over here, should be the smithy. Oh, I missed it. It's in here. Did the person walk past me?
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Oh no, it's you I need to speak to for the other quest. Hello.
Greetings.
I hear you have work for me.
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Let's say blacksmiths always get dirty.
What are you saying? Have you ever seen a clean blacksmith?
God, such a poor vessel for a soul. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it. Interested?
Okay.
Fine. I'm in. What's involved?
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must know, and nobody must see you.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now if I had a sword like that...
Actually, humans aren't pagans.
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Basan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Where can I find this Basan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along, and watch out for Basan. Farewell.
Alright. Well, that explains why we needed a, why I needed a blacksmith. Apparently this is just an activity, so that must be a very simple task. Wait, I thought you were suggesting the blacksmith would be up here, but he's down there. So this would be the upper part of the camp. Never mind. We will head down this way then. Might even go and see Basan while we're at it. Yeah, it said activity. Maybe that means that there'll be multiple of these to do. Are activities not generally repeatable? At least in some degree. Oh no, we had the sheep activity as well. It might be that he has multiple things he wants us to steal. That might be it. Alright. Looking for the blacksmith. Right.
The greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like finish.
Okay, around here. And so are you the which one of you is the black you must be the blacksmith. The person labeled blacksmith. You know Victoria?
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she come up here to see?
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
Take care.
Gut ache. Do you think maybe he's been stabbed in the gut? Oh, they're fighting over there. Alright, well. Back up to where we were about 2 seconds ago. And then, let's have a look in here. Right, so which one of you is it? None of you. Not you. Ah, there we go.
Oh.
Are you the soldier? Black.
Are you the one they call Black?
I'm more like green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain. Can't you see I'm barely breathing here? Carver, I feel like I'll burst.
What's wrong with you?
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's as if I'll burst at any moment or give birth to a calf. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe.
Does it hurt when I press here?
Does it hurt when I press here?
Yes! I feel it here. Here. Oh!
It's no wonder. Your stomach's blown up like a bellows. You must have eaten something really bad.
We put some mushrooms someone found in the woods into the stew. Oh. Fuck.
Well, you have food poisoning. It's clear as day.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote. The sooner the better.
But I can barely move. Oh, please. Bring it here to me.
I'll try and help you. Oh, apparently I have something?
I have something for you that should work. Drink it.
Oh. Yeah, you can just have a normal one of these. Actually, you know what? Have a strong one. There we go.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling inside me.
Are you better?
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
But you look much better.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
It's about Victoria.
It's about Victoria, the girl from Miskovitz.
Christ almighty. That woman won't leave me alone. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
Change your mind about what?
Well, I didn't come to change your mind. Why would I do that?
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining, screeching, threats, tears, but none of it worked.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it. She just didn't get it.
Victoria's missing. Her house is empty, and no one knows where she's gone.
What do you mean she's missing? Wait. Seriously?
As if the earth opened up and swallowed her. Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some idea where to look for her.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even the blacksmith's wife?
There was a pool of blood on the floor. I was shocked when I went into the hearth room.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just the kind of thing girls say.
Well, what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your ass and do something.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Unlike you. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her, not for you. Got it?
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
Wow. I don't think I want to tell her that. I don't really want him to change his mind because I don't think she should be with him. But, I guess this is the best outcome.
Try and think it over a bit. It might not just be Victoria's life at stake here. Could you live with yourself, knowing you could have done something, but just couldn't be bothered to help her?
Could have. He's right. I got her into this horrible mess. So tell her I'll take care of her. And if she wants, she can stay here. I'm sure they'll find work for a woman here. At least we'll be together.
Now that sounds like a man talking. I'm going to see her now. I hope it's not too late.
I don't know if this is the good outcome. But, oh well. Let's find our horse. There we go. This is our horse, right? Yeah, this is Pebbles, right? Yeah, this is Pebbles. No one seems to be complaining. I just realized I didn't even check the name before I got on. I was just like, ah, horse. Right. So we kind of want to... Oh, we're going out the wrong side of camp, but whatever. It's fine. I'll head round the outside. And then round here. And go this way. Right. So she should be just over here. Thought it was a person, it was a tree. Got very spooked by it. Right. Here somewhere. Ah, there she is. Right.
I shall kiss your cheek so mild, and your tender little hand.
There are 2 birches here, and I reckon that must be Victoria.
Hello, Victoria.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home. All right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw... well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Well, tell me what happened then.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
Oh. And the father is Black?
And Black is the father of your child?
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my witness.
And the blood?
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came to my senses. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
I mean, it would. The top option is probably in some ways true, but I'm going to say number 2.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you. That is, both of you.
Really? And I was beginning to worry he'd forgotten about me. Or worse. I've already lost one man in life. If another one left me, I'd think I was cursed.
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes. That's just the way it is. But it looks like you'll have a happy ending.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst jobs imaginable. Maybe I'll finally have a family.
I wish you all the best. May God be with you.
And with you too, Henry. Thank you.
Oh. Do you want to take these horseshoes I have? The camp's over there. It's over there, Victoria. All right then. Well, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.